I think one of the biggest ways you can stop caring about what other people think about you is when you start to work on things and focus on things that are bigger than you. When you have a clear goal of who it is you want to be or where it is you want to go, and you're focused on creating that kind of impact, you're focused on your goals and your vision, you are working towards something that is bigger than you. You are working towards something that is going to make an impact far greater than the impact that you're going to make on yourself. And when you're working towards that, the opinions of other people don't matter. The fear of embarrassment and the value that we hold on what other people think about us is crippling, and it can cause anxiety, and it can cause us to fall back and retreat from pursuing what it is we want to pursue. It's very common, and it's something that a lot of people go through, but you can't let what other people say affect the internal dialogue that goes on within, and what you say to yourself to motivate you so you can show up every day and continue to make that impact and continue to work on whatever you're working on, whether that be a project or whether just be yourself, working on yourself and continuing and progressing on your self-development journey. Ask yourself, what is riskier, not going after the things that I want, or going after the things that I want and it being difficult or it being tricky? You're going to feel a lot more regret having not even attempted to go after what it is you want to go after, especially if it's because of outside noise and external factors, rather than actually going after what it is you want to go after and pursuing your goals in the midst of all the noise, even though it may be tricky or it may be difficult or it may require you to grow in unknown ways and in ways you've never grown before. When you can commit yourself to growth and commit yourself to something that is ultimately bigger than you, the opinions of other people and the fear of embarrassment just go away. And it's not something that happens overnight. It's something that takes time, but you will eventually get to a spot in a place where you're so confident in who you are and what you're working towards. And because it's going to make an impact far greater than the impact that it's going to make on you and your self-development, the opinions of other people and the noise, the external noise, it's just not a factor anymore. You just don't care. And I've used this analogy before, but it's like, and it's from Gary V. The athlete, the person on the field, doesn't care what the fan in the crowd or in the stands have to say, because you're on the field. You're the one playing the game. You're the one that's taking action and working towards your self-development. The people who are truly pursuing their goals, people who are invested in themselves and want to grow and get better, they're not hating on other people. They're not trying to tear other people down. So remember that. It's only people who are below you that try to bring you down, because anybody who has gone after what they want, anybody who's attempted to reach towards their goals and someone who wants to grow, they're not pulling you down. They understand what the process is like, and if anything, they want to help you get to where you want to go. They're pulling you up. So if someone is bringing you down or someone is trying to throw shade, whatever the case might be, understand that it's coming from a place below you. So you don't need to pay any mind to that. You don't need to give energy and attention to those people and to the things that they're saying. But like I said, with time, with patience, and as you continue to grow and get better, the external noise just gets quieter and quieter and quieter as the internal dialogue, the internal noise, the belief that you have within, the self-belief, is just going to continue to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. And as you act and as you take steps that are in alignment with your vision and your self-development, just generally speaking, you're focused on building, you're focused on creating, you're focused on creating a better life for yourself and for the people around you, and you care about self-development, that internal dialogue, that self-belief is just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger as well. Focus your energy and attention on positivity. Focus your energy and attention on where you want to go, not on anything else. Take your attention and energy away from anything and everything that is limiting and negative. You don't need to pay attention to it. If you care about self-development and you care about your self-development, you are going to be very particular about where and who you give your energy and attention to. Because you're going to want to place a value on your energy and attention. You aren't just going to give it up for free. We all have the ability to go out and create the things that we want to create and reach our goals and pursue our goals and enjoy the process. But we just have to remember that the external noise is background noise. It doesn't mean anything, and we shouldn't give our attention and energy towards it. If you ever feel caught up or distracted by that external noise, meditate, get present, return back to your center, remind yourself of why you do the things that you do and why your goals are important to you and the reason why you're going after your goals and why self-development matters to you, and then carry on your way, focusing on positivity. Being in a state of positivity and fulfillment and just enjoying the process, it's not something that we all can maintain 24/7. It's unnatural. Sometimes we fall out of a state. Sometimes we waver in our belief. Sometimes we detach, and that's okay. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't get upset with yourself. Just return back to your center. Return back to the present moment. Return back to your awareness of the present moment. Meditate, and again, just remind yourself of why you do the things that you do and focus back on fulfillment. Focus back onto positivity and focus back onto that inner dialogue, that uplifting inner dialogue. Don't be hard on yourself. Like I've said before, you need to be on your own team and be your biggest supporter. Because without that, without the loyalty that you get from yourself, it's going to be a lot harder for you to stay true to your vision and where you ultimately want to end up. So remember why it is you do the things that you do. Remember to focus on positivity. Remember to focus on building and creating and your self-development practice being more meaningful than just positively impacting you. Think about making an impact that's far greater than you, and the external noise, the noise on the outside in the background is going to get quieter and quieter, and you just won't care about it anymore. You'll stop caring about what other people think about you when you start to focus and bring your energy and your attention back on your goals and ultimately what you want to create and the impact that you want to make outside of you, the positive impact that you want to create outside of you. I promise that if you stay consistent with your self-development practice and you start to do things that uplift you and feel natural to you and feel in alignment with your vision and where you want to go, that inner dialogue, the inner self-belief is going to grow and grow and grow and get louder, and the noise on the outside will just disappear. You won't care about what other people think about you and what they have to say about you. That's none of your business. You focus on you focus on positivity, and you focus on making your impact and continuing to pursue your goals to better yourself. That's what's most important.